Hi everyone, today I'm gonna talk about happiness, and according to a study done by Harvard, 85% of our happiness comes from our relationship with others. And this may sound counterintuitive to the beliefs that we have because most of us we think that our happiness comes from external factors or such as our genes, how much money do we have a good car, do we have a good career, stuff like that. But I'm here to tell you that that's not the case, and I hope that I can convince you in this short video. So the main problem is that Americans are getting becoming more unhappy over the years, and over the years their standards of living has been improving, and that seems counterintuitive as well. So why is it that people are getting richer each year, but they are getting also more unhappy each year? How does that make sense? And I think that's because some part we our standards and expectations has risen. Like for example, if today everyone expects to have the uh, biggest house in the block, they want the best car, they want the Porsche, they want the Ferraris, and they are not happy with like a regular Honda. And this is one part of the problem. The other part is that people are getting unhealthy in America, and that's a big issue because if you're not healthy, if you don't eat good food, if you don't get enough sleep, if you don't exercise, your hormones are gonna be all whacked up, and that's gonna make you unhappy, irritated, and stressed. We have hormones such as dopamine, serotonin that helps you to become more happy, and when you laugh, you release these hormones. But when you don't get enough sleep or when you don't exercise and you eat bad food, and when you get sick or when you are unhealthy in general, that makes it really harder for it to become to for you to become happy. And this is why America has been ranked 16th in terms of health. And if you look at the numbers, economic wise, America is the richest country in the world, so that doesn't add up as well. And I would say that the other part is because uh, the media and the culture uh, has kind of brainwashed us to believe that we need the good house, we need the perfect lifestyle, and we don't have a perspective. And when something minor happens, we kind of overreact. Like, for example, your food is 10 minutes late and you are mad all day, and you're just cannot be happy because your food was delivered to you 10 minutes later than you expected it. And when you think about it, that kind of sound crazy. And this is, I think, one of the biggest problems that we face. And the one part of the problem is that in America, and especially corporate America, looks at people in terms of how much they can produce. It doesn't care about the satisfaction of each individual. For example, in the school, uh, we learn about math, we learn about many good subjects such as psychology, sociology, music, history, many more subjects, English, but we never learn how to be happy, how to live a good life, how to be healthy, and we are not educated on this. And this is kind of our fault as well, because on the individual level, we don't pay attention to our health or our happiness. But nonetheless, we can change some things in our life and become healthier. And the first thing that I would suggest each and everyone is that we should take our relationships more seriously, and we should at least have 3 or 4 close friends, in my opinion. Right now, the average American has only one close friend, and I think that's a low number. The more, the better. Obviously, you can't have like 50 people that you talk to every day, but just have like a support group so that if you're going through a tough time, they're gonna be able to help you out. And just I know because of the COVID, it's harder to maintain a close relationship, especially physical, like being in the same room with other people. But nonetheless, you can use other tools, social medias, FaceTime, to stay in contact and just be able to talk to them. I mean, that's all. You don't need anything just fancy and anything like that. And the second point that I want to make is that we should keep track of our health. We should get enough sleep, we should exercise, and we should eat the best food that we can, because our health really matters. And if we care about ourselves and if we care about our happiness, we should take our health seriously, in my opinion. And the third change that we can make is that we should be at least set a goal to increase the amount of money that we're gonna earn. According to this research studies, the amount that we need to become the happiest is $70,000. After that, if you earn more, it's not gonna increase your happiness anymore. But if you earn less than $70,000 a year, it's gonna make you stress about money, and you're gonna obviously become less happy, because if you don't have a roof over your head, or if you don't have enough money to pay your bills, you're gonna be stressed, believe me. So just keep that in mind. Maybe the number is different for you, maybe it's 1000, maybe it's 500, but I'm just saying have a general idea about it. And the last point that I want to make is that we should care about ourselves and increase our self-esteem and really prioritize our happiness. I think that's the most important part. We have the biggest role in how happy we are. In America, we can earn enough money and we can live a good life. And so far, we have like all the technologies and everything that we need. But the thing that I think we are lacking the most is that we are not actually prioritizing our happiness. We can find many ways to make us happy for the long term. I'm not talking here on short term, because on the short term, a McDonald's can make you happy, a chocolate can make you happy, but for the long term, that's not gonna work. And in summary, I would say that one more time, that America is becoming more unhappy, and that means that we are getting unhappy as well compared to our grandparents and people before us. So we should, even though the standards of living obviously has been increased over the years, so I think we can be way happier than people who were before us, just by changing the points that I said. And in the end, I would say that we only get one life, and we should really try to make it the best and make each moment count, and try to live as happily as possible. Thank you.